Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the third day of the challenge, a 7-day challenge on how you can enhance your relationship. I hope you've been enjoying the challenge so far. If you've missed the first 2 days, then please go and find me on my YouTube channel, Tracy Kimberg, and you will find the first 2 days there, which were really valuable, I believe. Today, we are going to talk about passion and romance. Passion and romance are so important. They're a very important part of keeping the relationship alive. We all believe that we want a relationship that is not boring, and it helps it keep the relationship exciting. And this, unfortunately, is something that I often realize when I help couples, that sometimes they feel that that relationship passion and the romance has just basically died down, and they find it hard to reignite that part of their relationship. So let's have a look today and see what you can do in your relationship to reignite your passion and romance. Let's have a look. Reigniting your passion and romance is something that is very possible to do in actual fact. You, as a couple, have a responsibility to realize that passion and romance is something that doesn't just happen. It takes hard work and commitment so that you, as a couple, are able to realize that it's your responsibility to keep this alive in your relationship. So let's have a look at passion and romance. What is it? And what do we need to understand about it to keep our long term relationship exciting? We need to realize that we all have our own expectations when it comes to a long term relationship. A lot of us expect our partner to just be our best friend, but we also want an erotic partner that brings some excitement into the relationship. Otherwise, we might feel bored, and we might feel that our needs are not being met when it comes to passion and romance. The need for security and the need for surprise is a very interesting balance that we need to try and create in a relationship that is long term. So ask yourself, is there a balance in your need for surprise and your need for excitement? Is there no more excitement in your relationship? And if that's the case, then this is going to be exactly what you need. Remember, if you maintain a balance in your relationship of this excitement and the need for surprise, and then on the other side, the need for security, you will feel that you are both going to cultivate this beautiful growth in your relationship and maintain a desire for one another in there. Comfort and security versus the thrill for the unexpected surprise is a guaranteed way to keep your relationship alive. So we need to continue to explore one another, explore something different, explore what your partner wants, what your partner needs, and allow your partner to explore you. This is not only the physical exploration, wink, wink, but also the exploration of what goes on in their mind, in their heart, their desires, their fears. Remember, if you are able to be that person that is willing to explore, willing to be inquisitive, then it not only improves your emotional connection, but it also definitely improves your sexual connection. So let's discuss the 4 strategies that we're going to have a look at today. We're going to have a look at prioritizing intimacy, spicing up that routine, the communication and exploration within passion and intimacy, and how we can cultivate emotional and physical attraction. First up is obviously prioritizing intimacy. Remember, this is very important. Intimacy goes beyond physical affection or physical attraction. Intimacy starts the moment you open your eyes every morning. Are you really setting time aside to connect with your partner? Whether it's the way that you speak to each other when you wake up, the way you say goodbye, how you interact during the day, whether it's a text, a phone call, or something that you are consciously doing to create that intimate connection within your relationship. What is your compromising skill in your relationship? Are you someone that is willing to compromise and listen to what your partner needs? Or are you only focused on your needs? Do you get into such a rut when your needs aren't being met that you completely disregard that your partner's needs are also probably not being met in that instance? This is when you need to really be vulnerable and say to your partner, this is what my needs are. This is what I need to feel that we are really intimately connected, that we are attuned to one another, and that you can feel that your relationship is on the same page. It's very, very important. Then let's have a look at spicing up the routine. We need to break free from that mundane, boring type of life. And this is the thing that a lot of people in a long term relationship fall into that trap of this monotonous type of routine in their relationship. It's so important to keep the excitement going, um, spice it up, do something different. If you increase excitement and surprise, research shows that those relationships that focus on excitement and surprise within the relationship are the ones that maintain a healthy, intimate connection throughout their relationship, even as they get older. They have a healthy sex life, they have a healthy communication. So, keep that excitement and surprise going in your relationship. And to be honest, this next point here is so important, to step out of your comfort zone. We all need to be in the growth zone, people, even in your relationship. Step out of your comfort zone, try something new, be inquisitive together, talk about things that you can do that are different, and to keep that spark alive. Not the normal routine of get up, breakfast, work, get home, dinner, TV, and off you go to bed. Try and keep something excitement in every day. Some little bit of spice in every day will help you keep that passion and desire in your relationship. And then it's about being curious. Read, watch programs, read books, go on courses together as a couple or even as an individual, and learn how you can spice up your relationship. There are so many different things that you can try, whether it's popping into Ann Summers together and buying some erotic underwear, something that is going to really push you out of your comfort zone. We all know that we have hang ups about our bodies, about what people think about us. But step out of those fears and try and spice things up by doing something different. Let's move on. Communication and exploration. Listen, communication and exploration is a very vital part of passion and intimacy. Think about your relationship when you met one another, when you didn't know anything about one another, when you were both a blank canvas, in actual fact, to one another. We sometimes feel that, well, he knows me, I know her, and this is it. We are stuck together, and this is it. But that's wrong. We are all constantly evolving and changing, and being vulnerable to your partner and talking about things that you would like to share, things that you are thinking, things that you are feeling about your relationship. If you feel that you are not connecting, then verbalize that to your partner. and say, look, I feel like we are drifting apart. What can we do to turn this around and move back together? What do you need from me? What do I need from you? Express those desires and fantasies and expectations. You know, expressing fantasies doesn't mean that you have to live them out. It's just about expressing them. It creates a little bit of mysteriousness in your relationship to show your partner your canvas on the inside. It can really help spice things up when your partner sees a different side to you that is not normally there on a day to day life. Listen, and just want to turn this thing off. It keeps beeping because it's very annoying. Just a minute. There you go. Do not disturb. When you are exploring new ways to bring excitement and into your life, we were at listening and observe. So listen to your partner's desires, like that we discussed on the previous point, but also observe. We have so many senses that we can observe our partners through, and we forget that observing your partner's body language, observing, for instance, how your partner responds when you are being intimate, when you are making love, observe what they enjoy, observe what they not really so responsive to. Communicate even in those moments. And communication, as you know, is not only verbally, it is through touch, it's through your eyes, it's through your senses, what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, what you sense in your sixth sense. Exploring new ways to bring excitement into your life is something that you can use as a definite exploration technique to increase the passion in your relationship. Ask your partner what they would like to um, try. Ask your partner if you could try something different, or maybe just do it and see how your partner reacts. Allow your partner to be vulnerable, and at the same time, you need to be vulnerable and let one another in this trusting and intimate connection that you have as a couple to allow yourself to be vulnerable and allow yourselves in that moment of that intimate, deep, and passionate connection to explore different ways that you can enjoy one another in your love life. And most importantly, if you find that you are stuck in this department, in your actual love making and the intimate connection part of your relationship, then don't feel like you're a failure. Find help. There are many people out there that can help you bridge that gap so that you can find this connection, so that you are able to communicate these things. A lot of us were never ever, this was never ever spoken about when we were young, and you feel that it's awkward. And don't feel alone. There's so many people that feel that. But if you feel stuck and you feel that this is something that you can't manage, then please find some support. Right, let's carry on. Cultivating emotional and physical attraction. When you're in a long term relationship, we become almost used to what you see. You forget that your partner and you have a responsibility to really cultivate, and this is nurture. If you think of the word cultivation, it takes a lot of prestigious care and specific care. Cultivate emotional and physical attraction. How do you do that? So let's have a look. Prioritize self care. A lot of the time, we forget to look after ourselves. You know, women are very good at it. They go and have their nails done, they have their hair done, they go for a facial and things like that. But why don't you guys do it? Try and push yourself to nurture your actual physical body by practicing self care. You know, it makes you feel that you are worthy when you practice self care. Showing appreciation for emotional and physical well being of your partner. And this goes hand in hand with the self care part. Show your partner that you notice when their nails are done or their hair is done. Show your partner that you tell them about parts of them that you really find physically attractive, whether it is their shoulders or their chest or their bottom. Share these things with your partner so that they can feel that emotionally you are connected and that you are still physically attracted to them. They need to hear this, especially when you're in a long term relationship. Then, personal grooming. Don't get lazy. Have a shower before bed. Brush your teeth. Shave, shower, and allow yourself to. Oh, there's a spelling mistake. I apologize. Brush, not brush your teeth, brush your teeth. um, and allow yourself to really show up as someone that is ready to be intimate, that is wanting to be physically attracted to your partner. It doesn't mean that you know you need to only do these things when you are in the mood. It's about the constant way that you show up for your partner. Like in the beginning, when you met and you were trying to be desirable for this person. We become lazy. Don't be lazy. Look after yourself. Compliments. Do you compliment your partner every day? Do you? Ask yourself that question. Give your compliments every day. Think about this. Try this for a strategy. Every day, try and every time you bump into your partner, whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's on a phone call, whether it's when they get home, give them a compliment. And this is not only compliments on their physical appearance, this is compliments on what they do themselves. Oh my gosh, I've got a cat coming in. Just a second. Go. This is compliments on your gratitude. You know, are you grateful for the hard work that they do? Are you grateful for something that they did? Even doing the washing. Compliments that thank you for showing up on time or anything. Just give them a compliment and show appreciation. Then share some self care practices. When last did you give each other a massage? Or help your partner wash their hair? Or just say to your partner, give me your feet, let me give you a foot rub. If you aren't too ticklish, share things. Share the self grooming thing. Tell your partner that you'll give them a facial or face massage. Do these little things for one another and show that we can connect in that way without it being a definite physical and sexual thing. It might turn into something sexual, who knows? But if you do this on a regular basis, your partner won't only have this apprehensive feeling that every time you do this, oh, they want to have sex. And especially for women, it can be a turn off. Show up every day and connect every day. And then confidence boosting activities that boost your self esteem. Do this together. Things that you do well together. What do you as a couple do well together? Do more of that. My partner and I took up paddleboarding when we met, and this is our thing. We love doing it. We love doing it together. It boosts our connection, it boosts our confidence in our relationship, and it boosts our self esteem when we see that this is something that we really do together and that we enjoy. I'd like to leave you with this quote by Nicholas Sparks. The saddest people I've ever met in life are the ones who don't care deeply about anything at all. Passion and satisfaction go hand in hand, and without them, any happiness is only temporary because there's nothing to make it last. And that means to me that you can't live your life without passion. You can't live it without passion and feel fulfilled and feel connected. So bring that passion back into your relationship. Remember, don't forget to subscribe for the next second half of the challenge. Tomorrow is day 4, and tomorrow we're going to talk about conflict resolution and effective problem solving, which is something that I often notice in the couples that I help is a problem area. Is it a problem area for you? Come and listen tomorrow at 9. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.